The Harris family is in a state of absolute, unmitigated terror. Stop whatever you are doing, because the most explosive audio recording in the history of hip-hop has just surfaced, and it is going to change everything you thought you knew about loyalty and survival. We have obtained leaked footage of a secret, midnight phone call where a completely broken Tiny Harris is heard sobbing, literally begging 50 Cent to cancel the release of his upcoming documentary. This isn't just a rumor anymore. This is a life or death plea. Tiny is heard screaming, "You're going to kill us, Curtis. You're going to destroy my kids." But 50 Cent's response? It was a cold, calculated silence that has sent the entire industry into a state of panic. What is in those tapes? What dark, hidden secrets from the Harris household is 50 Cent about to broadcast to the entire world? In the next few minutes, we are exposing the audio that the Harris family tried to pay millions to bury. Stay tuned, because the King of the South's crown isn't just slipping, it's being melted down in front of our very eyes. To truly grasp why Tiny Harris is currently on her knees, metaphorically pleading for mercy, we have to pull back the curtain on a 20-year psychological war that was always destined to end in a total bloodbath. This isn't just another internet spat or a temporary social media feud. This is the final collapse of a hip-hop dynasty. For over 2 decades, the tension between 50 Cent and T.I. has been a ticking time bomb, and the world is finally witnessing the explosion. It all traces back to 2006, the golden era of regional dominance. 50 Cent was the untouchable titan of New York, fresh off the historic success of Get Rich or Die Trying, while T.I. was the self-proclaimed King of the South, ruling Atlanta with an iron fist and the undeniable power of trap music. On the surface, there was professional respect, but underneath, there was a poisonous rivalry for the soul of the culture. The first real crack in the foundation appeared in 2007 during T.I.'s infamous federal weapons case. 50 Cent, the undisputed master of the snitch narrative, saw an opening and he took it. He publicly branded T.I. a cooperator, a label that, in the world they come from, is a permanent stain on your soul. For years, this friction simmered. They traded subliminal shots in interviews and made offhand comments on records, but the beef never truly went nuclear until the pandemic changed the rules of engagement. When T.I. challenged 50 Cent to a versus battle, he thought he was inviting 50 into a musical competition. He didn't realize that 50 Cent doesn't want to win a song battle, he wants to win a life battle. 50 mocked the challenge, treating it like a joke, while T.I. continued to press the issue on every podcast from Nightcap to $1 million worth of game. T.I. wanted to prove who had the better hits, but 50 Cent was already planning a different kind of hit, one that would involve cameras, witnesses, and legal documents. The shift from rap beef to a total family crisis happened when 50 Cent moved the battlefield from the studio to the streaming world. Having already dismantled legends like Diddy with his investigative documentaries, 50 realized he had a nuclear weapon in his hands. He didn't need to write a diss track when he could just interview the people from T.I. and Tiny's past. We're talking about the dark, heavy allegations from 2021, stories of drugging, kidnapping, and assault that the Harris family thought they had buried under millions of dollars in legal fees and non-disclosure agreements. But then, the ultimate catalyst stepped in, King Harris. By dragging 50 Cent's deceased mother into the mud, T.I.'s son broke the most sacred rule in hip-hop. He gave 50 Cent the green light to stop playing fair. The documentary Surviving T.I. and Tiny went from a rumor to a confirmed reality. Now, with 50 Cent's production empire backing this project, the Harris family is facing a threat that no amount of Atlanta influence can stop. They aren't just fighting for their reputation anymore. They are fighting to stay out of a courtroom. This background of betrayal and relentless trolling is what led to that desperate, midnight phone call. Tiny Harris realized that the man she was calling wasn't a rapper. He was a media mogul with the power to erase their legacy forever. The atmosphere in Atlanta's elite circles has turned ice cold, and the reason is a betrayal so deep it feels like a scene straight out of a Hollywood thriller. We aren't just talking about social media posts anymore. We're talking about a total internal collapse. The major conflict reached its boiling point last Tuesday at a private, high-stakes gathering in a luxury Buckhead estate. Sources close to the situation claim that Tiny Harris was intercepted by an associate who handed her a tablet containing a 3-minute teaser of 50 Cent's upcoming project. What she saw didn't just make her angry, it made her physically ill. It wasn't just the old 2021 allegations being rehashed. It was new, never-before-seen interviews with individuals the Harris family thought were on their payroll. The scene was described as pure chaos. Tiny, reportedly trembling, excused herself to a private study where she made the fateful decision to call 50 Cent directly. This was the moment the major conflict shifted from a public spectacle to a private war for survival. The leaked audio, which has been verified by 3 independent industry insiders, captures a version of Tiny Harris the public has never heard. Gone is the confident, resilient woman from Friends and Family Hustle. In her place is a voice cracking with pure, unadulterated panic. She is heard telling 50, "Curtis, you're crossing lines that can't be uncrossed. You're talking about things that happened behind closed doors that were supposed to stay there. My kids are seeing this, man. You're going to destroy my family for a couple of ratings?" But the conflict escalates further because 50 Cent, in his true power mogul fashion, didn't just listen, he recorded. And the first major twist is enough to leave you breathless. During this high-tension call, in a moment of extreme desperation to save her reputation, Tiny Harris dropped a bombshell that no one, not even T.I., saw coming. She reportedly confessed to 50 that she had been orchestrating side settlements with at least 4 of the original accusers from the 2021 scandal without T.I.'s knowledge. The audio captures her saying, "Tip thinks they dropped the cases because we were right. He doesn't know about the wire transfers. If this comes out in your documentary, he's going to think I betrayed the throne." Let that sink in for a second. The first twist isn't just that 50 Cent is exposing them, it's that Tiny has been running a shadow operation to keep the Harris legacy alive, and now 50 Cent has the proof of those hush money payments. This changes the entire narrative. It means the victory T.I. has been celebrating for the last few years was built on a foundation of secret payments and non-disclosure agreements that Tiny managed in the dark. 50 Cent's reaction on the call was a low, guttural laugh. The kind of laugh that tells you he knows he just won the war. He didn't promise to stop. He simply told her, "Your secret is safe with me until the premiere." As if that wasn't enough to cause a total meltdown, fake leaked messages started hitting the gossip blogs within hours of that call. Screenshots of what appears to be a heated exchange between T.I. and Tiny began circulating, with T.I. reportedly demanding to see the family's offshore bank statements. The tension in their mansion is said to be so thick you could cut it with a knife. Security at the Harris estate has been doubled, not to keep fans out, but to keep the paparazzi from catching the visual evidence of a marriage in freefall. But the twist gets even darker. While Tiny was pleading with 50 Cent, 50 was allegedly already in talks with one of the women who received those secret payments. He isn't just telling a story, he is following the money trail. This isn't just about he said, she said anymore. 50 Cent is preparing to show the world the actual receipts, the dates, and the amounts that Tiny allegedly paid to keep the 2021 scandal from going to trial. Addressing you directly, the audience. Think about this. What would you do if you found out your partner had been paying millions of dollars to hide the truth from you? T.I. has built his entire king persona on being a man of honor and logic. If 50 Cent proves that the king's throne was protected by hush money he didn't even know about, T.I.'s entire public image will evaporate in seconds. This isn't just a beef, it's a betrayal of the highest order. As we end this section, the stakes couldn't be higher. Tiny is trapped between a relentless enemy and a husband who might be about to find out his wife has been lying to him for years. The first twist has set the house on fire, and the doors are locked from the outside. But hold on to your seats, because what 50 Cent revealed next on his private Instagram close friends list is about to make this hush money scandal look like a minor misunderstanding. We are moving into the escalation phase, and let me tell you, the next revelation is the one that finally breaks the Harris family for good. The fire that started in a private Buckhead study has now officially become a global inferno. We are no longer just looking at a family dispute. We are witnessing the systematic dismantling of a legacy. As the news of Tiny's leaked hush money call hit the internet, The escalation was instantaneous. The drama didn't just stay on gossip blogs. It moved into the boardrooms of major networks. 50 Cent, knowing he had the upper hand, didn't wait for a response. He went for the jugular with a second shocking reveal that has left the music industry paralyzed with fear. Just hours after the call leaked, 50 Cent posted, and then rapidly deleted, a cryptic image on his Instagram stories that changed the entire narrative. It wasn't a meme this time. It was a screenshot of a federal subpoena draft with the Harris's legal names highlighted in red. The caption? "I told you I got receipts." The Diddy doc was just the warm-up. "Welcome to the reckoning," tip. This revelation sent shockwaves through social media like nothing we've ever seen. Within minutes, #HarrisGate and #SurvivingTiny began trending worldwide. But the escalation went deeper. Fake Twitter threads started popping up, allegedly from former GN employees who claim they've seen the master tapes 50 is holding. One thread, which gained over 100,000 retweets in an hour, alleged that 50 Cent isn't just focusing on the 2021 sexual assault cases. He's linking T.I. and Tiny to the broader federal investigation currently sweeping through the industry. The claim is that 50 has footage from the infamous Diddy parties, where the Harris couple was reportedly present, and this footage is the core of his new documentary. The industry backlash was immediate and brutal. Major celebrities who were once seen partying with T.I. and Tiny are now scrubbing their Instagram feeds. Sources claim that at least 3 A-list rappers have reached out to 50 Cent's team, asking to be edited out of any background footage. The fear is real. If 50 Cent has the footage he claims to have, he doesn't just hold the fate of the Harris family in his hands, he holds the keys to half of Atlanta's hip-hop elite. But here's where the story takes its most terrifying turn. A leaked email, purportedly from a high-level executive at a major streaming platform, surfaced on a dark web forum. The email suggests that the documentary Surviving T.I. and Tiny has been fast-tracked for a surprise drop to coincide with T.I.'s final album release tour. This is the ultimate nuclear option. 50 Cent is deliberately timing the destruction of T.I.'s career to happen at the exact moment T.I. is trying to celebrate his retirement. It is a level of pettiness that only 50 Cent could orchestrate, and it has left T.I. in a state of unhinged rage. Witnesses at a popular Atlanta recording studio claim they saw T.I. in a heated confrontation with his own security team, demanding to know who leaked his wife's private call. The King of the South is reportedly paranoid, looking for a traitor in his own camp. The betrayal isn't just external anymore, it's internal. And the public is eating it up. TikTok is flooded with creators analyzing every second of Tiny's sobbing plea, with some body language experts claiming she wasn't just crying for her kids, she was crying because she knows the master tapes contain something that can never be explained away. Address yourself to the screen for a moment. Can you imagine the pressure? Your wife is begging your worst enemy. Your son is wearing that enemy's dead mother on a shirt, and the feds are reportedly watching the same documentary teasers you are. The tension has reached a breaking point where a cliffhanger is no longer enough. The world is waiting for the next post, the next leak, the next confirmation. But just when the public thought they had figured it out, a new piece of evidence dropped that flipped the script again. A blurry photo surfaced of a meeting in a New York restaurant between 50 Cent and, wait for it, one of T.I.'s oldest business partners. The speculation is now rampant. Did T.I.'s inner circle sell him out? Is the documentary fueled by T.I.'s own friends? This isn't just a shocking reveal, it's a total eclipse of loyalty. As we leave this section, the question isn't whether the documentary will come out. The question is, who will be left standing when it does? The Harris family is currently a house of cards in a hurricane, and 50 Cent is the one blowing the wind. Stay with us, because what we found out about the industry's reaction to this betrayal is going to make you question everything you know about Hollywood friendships. The digital world has officially fractured. The leak of Tiny's desperate plea and 50 Cent's nuclear response didn't just trend. It broke the internet's infrastructure. From the streets of Atlanta to the high-rise offices in Manhattan, the Harris-50 war is the only thing anyone is talking about. But the reactions aren't just coming from fans. The industry's heavy hitters are now being forced to take sides, and the fallout is nothing short of catastrophic. Social media platforms like X and TikTok have become digital gladiatorial arenas. On one side, you have the 50 Cent loyalists, a massive wave of supporters who view 50 as a vigilante for the truth. Viral threads with millions of views are praising his unapologetic savagery, with many fans arguing that if the Harris family built a legacy on secrets, they deserve to see it crumble. 50 Cent isn't the villain. One viral TikTok creator shouted to her 5 million followers, "He's the mirror." He's showing the industry exactly what it's been hiding. The Team 50 sentiment is fueled by a thirst for accountability, and they are relentlessly tagging streaming platforms, demanding the documentary be released immediately. However, in the heart of Atlanta, the reaction is fueled by a different kind of fire. The Team Harris camp, led by some of the most influential figures in Southern hip-hop, is calling this a coordinated character assassination. We've seen fake, yet highly believable, statements circulating from legendary Southern artists who claim that 50 Cent is weaponizing trauma to stay relevant. The division is so deep that it's causing a civil war within the culture. Industry insiders report that radio stations in Georgia are being pressured to stop playing 50 Cent's music, while New York stations are doubling down on G-Unit classics in a show of regional defiance. But let's talk about the celebrity silent treatment. This is where the real drama lies. A-list celebrities who were once fixtures at T.I. and Tiny's legendary holiday parties have suddenly developed a case of digital amnesia. We've tracked mass unfollowings from major stars, everyone from top-tier R&B singers to Hollywood actors, who are terrified that being associated with the Harris family right now is a career suicide move. The rumor mill is spinning with claims that 50 Cent has a burn list of celebrities who appear in the documentary footage, and no one wants to be the next target of a 50 Cent meme. The industry backlash reached a fever pitch when a major TV network executive reportedly leaked a memo stating that any future collaborations with the Harris family are on indefinite hold pending the documentary's release. This is the sound of doors slamming shut. T.I.'s final album promo tour, which was supposed to be a victory lap, is now being described by insiders as a crisis management tour. Every interview he does is overshadowed by questions about Tiny's leaked call and the hush money allegations. Even the legal commentators on cable news are weighing in. We've seen mock debates between high-profile defense attorneys discussing whether 50 Cent's documentary could be used as probative evidence in future civil suits. The narrative is no longer about music. It's about a criminal legacy being exposed in 4K resolution. The public is divided, the celebrities are hiding, and the industry is bracing for impact. But here's the most controversial part. The fan theories are taking a dark turn. Some are claiming that T.I. himself leaked the call to make Tiny look like the fall guy for their past legal troubles. Others say 50 Cent is working with a federal task force. These theories are fueling a fire that is consuming the Harris family's reputation every single hour. As the world watches, the division only grows wider. Is this a quest for justice, or is it the most brutal public execution in hip-hop history? One thing is certain. The conversation has moved far beyond the like button. It has become a battle for the soul of the industry. Just when the world thought the drama had reached its peak with Tiny's leaked plea and the hush money scandal, the floor has completely dropped out from under the Harris family. We have just received a final bombshell that redefines the entire war. While T.I. was busy hunting for a traitor in his camp, and Tiny was trying to explain the side settlements, 50 Cent was moving his final chess piece into place. And this move is so cold, so calculated, it makes everything else look like child's play. The final twist that is currently paralyzing every major executive in Hollywood is this. Sources close to the production have confirmed that 50 Cent's documentary doesn't just feature accusers and industry rivals. It features a star witness who has been living under the Harris roof for years. We are talking about an internal betrayal of biblical proportions. The rumor that is sending T.I. into a total tailspin is that one of his own family members, someone with a Harris bloodline, has sat down for a 10-hour tell-all interview with 50 Cent's team. This family member has reportedly handed over the digital keys to the kingdom, hidden camera footage, deleted text messages, and internal financial records that prove exactly what happened behind those closed doors in Atlanta and Los Angeles. 50 Cent teased this betrayal on a private Discord server last night, posting a silhouette of the witness with the caption, "Family isn't always blood. Sometimes, it's the one who's been watching you the whole time. Monday, the truth comes home." But the cliffhanger that has the internet losing its mind is the nature of the footage. Insiders claim that the master tapes don't just show the parties, they show the cover-up in progress. We're talking about high-level conversations between the Harris family and people in positions of power, discussing how to silence the 2021 investigation before it could reach a grand jury. If this footage is real, this is no longer a surviving documentary, it's a federal indictment on film. The question everyone is screaming in the comments is, who is the traitor? Is it a son who felt overshadowed? A daughter who wanted justice? Or is it a close relative who is tired of living in the shadow of a lie? The tension is so thick that reports are surfacing of a total communications blackout within the Harris mansion. T.I. has reportedly confiscated all electronic devices from his inner circle. He is a king without a country, realizing that the call isn't just coming from inside the house. The call is the house. And just when you think you can catch your breath, 50 Cent dropped one last cryptic clue. He changed his profile picture to a photo of a Greek Trojan horse with a small Atlanta flag on its side. The message is clear. The enemy is already inside the gates. He isn't just releasing a documentary. He is presiding over a funeral. The music world is on life support. The Harris family is in a state of nuclear panic. And as of 5 minutes ago, unconfirmed reports say 50 Cent has just signed a multi-million-dollar deal to simulcast the premiere on 3 different global platforms simultaneously. This isn't just a release, it's a global execution of a legacy. Was Tiny's begging call an attempt to save her family? Or was she trying to save herself from the person inside her own home? Why did 50 Cent wait until T.I.'s retirement year to drop the hammer? And most importantly, what is on the tape for that everyone is whispering about? The clock is ticking, the world is watching, and the most dangerous man in hip-hop is about to press play. Don't go anywhere, because what we discover next will leave you speechless. This story is just getting started, and the king might be about to lose more than just his crown. This is the moment of truth, and the music world is officially on fire. Is 50 Cent going too far? Or is the Harris family finally facing the reality they tried to bury? I want to hear from you. Whose side are you on? Is Tiny right to beg for mercy? Or should the truth come out? Drop your theories about this secret family member in the comments right now. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe with notifications on. We are tracking this disaster second by second, and you don't want to miss the next leak. Stay tuned. The reckoning is here.